Hey everyone, this is David J, CPA. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today we're going to continue on our journey of the 5 budgeting methods that I feel is very important for you to know to get you one step closer to becoming financially free and get your life back on track with your finances. Today we are going to be discussing method number 4, which is the comprehensive or zero-sum budget method. But before we get started, if you have not already, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon, hit notifications all. That way you can stay up to date on every video that gets uploaded to this channel, and it'll get you one step closer to becoming financially free. So let's get into this today. Before we actually dive into this 4th budgeting method, I have a link down below to our Patreon. I ask that you would please come over and join us at the Patreon. I'm trying to build a community of like-minded people that want to talk budgets, financial independence, financial freedom, testimonials, help each other out. People that are struggling can come to this community and really seek some inspiration, seek some guidance from some knowledgeable people. That's my goal, that's my desire, is to help as many people as I can with this community. I would love for you to click that link and join us. It's going to be a great place. It's going to take your financial freedom and financial planning to the next level. But in this video, this evening, we're going to be talking about the 4th method of budgeting, and that is the comprehensive and zero-sum budget method. Now, what is this? Well, when you hear the term zero-sum, what we're really trying to do is we are trying to make our income minus our expenses equals 0. Now, that could be a little bit misleading because that would propose the fact that your expenses would take up all of your income. Well, that's not what we're trying to do here. Now, if that is you, if your income equals all of your expenses, then we need to try to tweak some things, change some expenses, try to knock some things down, maybe seek an extra avenue of income to get us able to be financially free, where we can save, where we can handle debt repayment and things of that nature. But in this instance right here, in the expense category is also a line item in the budget for debt repayment. Maybe it's a line item for savings, maybe it's a line item for investing, or maybe it's all 3. Or whatever your financial goals are, we're going to add that in an expense column, so that way your income minus all of the expenses is going to equal 0. What is the purpose of this? The purpose of this is to give every dollar that you earn an assignment. Imagine this: you are a drill sergeant in the Army, you are a general in the Army. Your dollar bills are your army. They will do what you want them to do. Now, you have this army standing in front of you, aka your paycheck. You say, Army, you group right here, you're going to go over here and you're going to handle my mortgage. This unit right here of money, I'm going to take you and I'm going to put you over to the car note. Now you over here, this group right here, I'm going to put you into my savings, into my debt repayment, because your job specifically, this portion of income, is to pay off my debt. And you have no other job but paying off my debt. This is the purpose of zero-sum comprehensive budgeting. You are giving a purpose to every dollar you earn. That is what this is about. Now, being that this is the method, this is the route to go to do this method, it has a lot of detail. It's very comprehensive, as the name would describe, because every dollar is assigned before the month even begins, or maybe in the middle of the month when you get your second paycheck, if you're paid every 2 weeks. you already have an idea of where this is going to go, where this money is going to go. An effective drill sergeant has never won a war without a game plan beforehand. You must have some kind of game plan before the month begins so you have an assignment ready for those dollars. That is what this is about. What are the pros and cons? The pros to this method is that there are no surprises. You have a detailed plan of every dollar you make. You know where every dollar and cent is. It helps you figure out where you can cut unnecessary expenses even quicker. Because like I said earlier, if your income does not equal your expenses, we're going to have to make a change. Whether that is cut some expenses off, you maybe have to cancel your Netflix subscription, you maybe have to do away with that Amazon Prime for a little while so you can get yourself on financial track, or whatever it may be. We might have to take a detailed look at what's going on every month and make some changes. Or you can add a second job, a second income stream, a side hustle, whatever it may be. Some changes has to be made so we can cut these unnecessary expenses, or we can add income to that. That is a pro to this because you know what is going on in your financial life. My encouragement is everyone should at least try this method because it is so detailed, so oriented that you can get a grasp on your financial habits and your financial situation so much quicker with this budget method than any other method that I am going to go over, because you just know where everything is going to be. I would encourage you to at least try this method for a couple months and see how much of a change it makes in your life. What are the cons of this? The main con is the level of detail required for this style. It takes a lot of detail. You have to write out every single expense, every single dollar and cent of your income has to go to something. But once you get this down and you know the plan, it's going to be effective and it's going to help you. If you are seeing results where not only are your bills being paid, but your fluent bills such as your gas, your groceries, that is covered, and then you are also saving or you're paying off debt, that is beautiful. That is where we need to be. So, but the con is that this can be a daunting task at first. You don't want to get discouraged with this though, because once you get it built, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very helpful. And I want to leave you with this statement right here. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, okay, if you are not able to save, if you have no idea where your money is going, you might make a good amount of money. You might have a great job, a great field of education that you have gone through, and you just don't understand where your money is going, and you are living paycheck to paycheck. A detailed written budget will make you feel like you just received a raise. I can promise you, because you will then see these unnecessary expenses. And when you cut those unnecessary expenses, you have just given yourself a raise. You are keeping money that you have been throwing away for months or maybe years, and it's staying with you. Your army is collected. You have an idea of where this is going, because disorganized chaos then becomes organized instruction. And when your disorganized chaos becomes organized instruction, you are now the general of your army and you have control of this income. And where there is instruction, there is clear understanding of what is going on in your financial life. So this is how you become financially free. Becoming organized and having control and having instruction over your finances is how you become financially free. So that's what I have for you this evening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please click the link down below in the description for my Patreon. It's going to be a great place to be. And as usual, let's get out there and become financially free.